How do you handle disrespect? This is a crucial question because if there's one thing a man might throw his entire life away for, it's disrespect. You often hear people say that women are emotional while men are logical, but when faced with disrespect, men can abandon all logic entirely. You can see this happen frequently in traffic. A minor incident can quickly escalate into men fighting each other as if there's no tomorrow. The harsh reality is that there are countless men in prison cells around the world who will never taste freedom again, all because they reacted poorly to a moment of disrespect. It's easy to judge these men, but sooner or later, you will face your own test. Someone might say something to you or your loved ones that makes your blood boil, and in that moment, you might do something foolish. The Stoics developed solutions for handling such situations, so in this video, we'll explore 8 Stoic lessons to help you deal with disrespect. Be sure to watch until the end, as the final lesson may be the most important. Number 1. Remain calm and don't retaliate. When someone disrespects or insults you, it's tempting to let anger take control and seek revenge. However, reacting aggressively, even if it feels justified, usually makes things worse in the long run. Instead, you must stay calm, take a deep breath, and detach your emotions from the situation. When you do this, you start to view things from a broader perspective, as though you're observing pieces on a chessboard. This clarity helps you realize that 9 times out of 10, the situation isn't even worth responding to. The truth is, it's not the disrespectful act itself that causes harm. Disrespect in itself isn't inherently hurtful or offensive. It's our interpretation and thoughts about the disrespect that trigger feelings of hurt or anger. Remember, when someone disrespects you, it's vital to remind yourself that their behavior reflects their own thoughts and opinions, not a divine judgment of your true worth. They aren't God, so their negative opinion is meaningless. This shift in perspective helps you maintain your inner calm and allows you to respond more rationally, if a response is even necessary. Don't misunderstand me. I'm not suggesting you tolerate or accept disrespect. What I'm saying is that you should handle it with self-control and dignity. By remaining calm, you demonstrate that you aren't easily swayed by external events. Number 2. Set clear boundaries. Stoicism does not advocate for passivity or becoming a doormat. When someone disrespects you, you don't have to silently endure it, nor should you respond with uncontrolled anger. You can remain calm while being assertive. Set clear boundaries that protect your dignity, and when someone crosses those boundaries, communicate what was wrong and how you expect to be treated. A helpful technique is to maintain strong eye contact while you do this. Don't look down or break eye contact like a coward. Instead, be firm with the gaze of a lion. This instantly communicates that you're serious about your boundaries and that you respect yourself. It sends a clear message to others that you demand to be treated with respect, no matter the situation. Number 3. Reflect on yourself. Most people prefer to point fingers at others. It's always someone else's fault, and they've never done anything wrong. However, it's important to self-reflect and be brutally honest with yourself to see if you might have triggered the disrespect. Ask yourself questions like, is there any truth in what the other person said or did? Did I say or do anything to provoke this situation? You may realize that you made a mistake, and a simple apology could de-escalate the situation. Always take the time to self-reflect. It helps you better understand the event and your role in it. Number 4. Consider the source. When someone insults or demeans you, pause to reflect before reacting. Is their behavior a reflection of their own pain, insecurity, or ignorance, rather than an accurate judgment of you? Don't take brief interactions personally. As Seneca stated, "He who takes offense when none is intended is a fool, yet he who takes offense when offense is intended is also a fool." The wise man ignores insults. Often, what people attack in you mirrors what they dislike in themselves. So, let it roll off your back. And have some compassion because some people are battling inner demons. Number 5. Acceptance. No matter who you are, you will face disrespect in life, from childhood to old age. No matter how kind or strong you are, we all encounter disrespect, and there's no avoiding it. Why? Because disrespect is simply a part of life. We must accept this reality and focus on what we can control. At the end of the day, how we respond to it is where our power lies. Understand that while you can't control how others treat you, you do have the power to decide how you react to disrespect. This realization frees you from the unnecessary burden of anger and resentment. By embracing the Stoic principle of acceptance, you're not passively tolerating disrespect. Rather, you're actively choosing to remain unfazed by it. You're focusing on what truly matters and directing your energy into areas where you can make a difference. Life's challenges, including disrespect, are not insurmountable obstacles, they are opportunities for personal growth and self-mastery. Number 6. Use humor. Using humor as a response to disrespect is a subtle yet powerful tool. It's an underrated way to diffuse tense situations. Imagine someone disrespects you, and instead of responding with anger or defensiveness, you reply with a witty joke. This lightheartedness shifts the energy of the interaction, and often, the person who disrespected you will start to feel awkward because your humor makes it clear you have no ill intentions. This approach highlights that people often display disrespect due to their own insecurities or frustrations, and a humorous response can catch them off guard, altering the dynamics of the conversation. By using humor, you demonstrate emotional intelligence and self-control. You choose to rise above negativity and create a more positive atmosphere, even in the face of disrespect. This practice isn't about belittling or dismissing the disrespect. Rather, it's a way of diffusing tension and fostering more respectful and productive interactions. It shows your ability to maintain composure and respond creatively. Number 7. Practice active listening. This might sound surprising, but sometimes the best way to deal with disrespect is simply to listen. Listen to the person being disrespectful to better understand their concerns or issues. Active listening is a superpower. It involves tuning into the other person's concerns, even if their delivery is disrespectful. Instead of reacting defensively or shutting them out, try to listen actively. You want to uncover the root of their concerns, even if they're hidden beneath layers of disrespect. By doing this, you show that you're interested in seeing the bigger picture. Active listening enables you to peel back the layers of disrespect and discover the underlying issues. Again, this Stoic approach isn't about condoning or excusing disrespectful behavior, it's about fostering understanding and empathy. By actively listening, you demonstrate that you're not letting their negative behavior trigger a defensive reaction. Instead, you respond with curiosity and compassion. Now, this isn't easy. It requires you to remain stoic and show emotional intelligence. But if you manage to do this, you might uncover issues that you wouldn't have noticed otherwise. Keep in mind that sometimes a person may have a valid reason to be upset, but their emotions can cloud their delivery. Number 8. Choose forgiveness. When most people are disrespected, they explode in anger, but the better option is actually to forgive. Stoics believe that forgiveness isn't a favor you do for others, it's a gift you give yourself. Think about it. Holding on to resentment is like being chained down. Although you might feel your resentment is justified, the truth is that it only limits you, not the other person. Forgiveness is the true key to inner peace and happiness. However, forgiveness isn't always easy. It can take time, and it doesn't mean forgetting what happened. Instead, it means choosing to let go of negative emotions that harm you more than anyone else. We should forgive others, but not recklessly. Do so with wisdom, compassion, and justice. Understand that forgiveness isn't a sign of weakness but of strength. It's not surrender, but victory. It's not a sacrifice, but a reward. Forgiveness is the ultimate act of self-care and personal growth. By the way, if you're looking to level up in life, don't forget to show some love by hitting the like and subscribe buttons. Until next time.